Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Where's your energy?
And welcome to the James and Sunda program. Yes.
They're all here for us. Be happy.
This is a new kind of show.
This is a new me. This is
That's
a new
correct.
you. Ever since he got his master's degree, he's like very laid back and he's analyzing.
No,
He's analyzing the audience. He's analyzing you. He's analyzing you. He's analyzing.
No, that's not the case at all. In fact, I'm only analyzing you. But it's just now that I have this master's degree in clinical psychology, I have, I've become a very high.
Are you getting paid?
No, I'm not getting paid yet. I just got the degree. It's going to take some time before the people know that I am now.
And how are they going to find you? I want to know. I just want to know, how are they going to find you?
Find me what? What do you mean?
Like, just say, okay.
They're going to find me well. They're going to find me well.
They're going to find you. Like, you're going to hang a shingle outside?
No, I'm not going into business yet. It's just I'm an academic now.
You're an academic.
Yeah, I'm an academic now.
And so what does that mean? You're going to be more funny, less funny? What are you going to be?
I'm going to be. My funny is going to be more sophisticated. You know how you do a lot of the lowbrow stuff? I'm now going to do a lot of the highbrow stuff. So you'll do the jokes that, for everybody, and I'll do the jokes for, just...
Are you trying to say that you're an intellect and I'm not?
Yeah, I'm trying to say, no, what I'm trying to say is that because I've now achieved this, the 20 years of schooling,
What do you think Kierkegaard would think about that?
Actually, that's, I know. I know what Kierkegaard would think about that.
Tell me what Kierkegaard would think. And tell me also about Bruno Bettelheim. Can you tell me a little bit about him? I think
they would both agree with me, both of them. But I can tell you that they're both dead.
They're definitely dead.
That much I know. They're definitely dead. And Sunda, you went to college, right?
Don't I look smart?
You do look smart.
I do look smart. That's right. So I went to college.
Where'd you go?
And I have a degree in criminal justice from Seton Hall. I've said it before. I'll say it again.
That's a 4-year school?
Go team, win, win, win. I'm sorry. It's that cheerleading thing that comes out all the time.
And did you finish?
And so, yes, I did finish. Did you finish?
I did.
You look relieved. Here's what I'm saying. Follow me on this one. Now
so this
that
is what
you have...
Did you finish? You look relieved. To me, that's a joke, for who? I don't know.
Right,
who's that
ever since this degree came in, what are you doing with a collar?
You look relieved, did you finish?
What are you doing with a collar?
I'm wearing a collar now, yeah.
So your collar.
I have a new image.
So your collar green. He's just right for the show. Let me just tell you guys something. James has been working so hard on this, and I'm sure his dissertation is coming along well. You working on that?
Well, no, that's different. That's true. I have to write a dissertation, and it's got to be about 100 pages, and I'm on page 1. I'm on page 1.
Right.
Yeah.
So that shows what kind of a psychologist you'll be. Are you going to be compassionate when I have problems? You know what you tell me, James?
Yeah.
You know what you tell me? When I call you, I'm like, James, oh my God, you're not going to believe what happened today. Sunda, it's always something happening.
It is something always.
I really can't talk. Sunda, everybody has their own problems.
Yeah.
Sunda, it's just like, all right, so your neighbor makes noise. My neighbor made noise.
Here's the problem. This is true now. Okay, now you change. This is the truth. You don't have it in you. You don't have the time to hear about other people's problems. And every time I call you, you got a story. You're talking a mile a minute. In fact, I don't even have to talk. I could put the phone down and then come back to the phone 20 minutes later, and you're still talking. And Sue Katz is laughing because she's probably experienced the same thing. There are sometimes I just put the phone over here and I do something, and I come back and I just go, oh my God, that's horrible. And you go, I know.
And you want to hear something?
I haven't heard a word.
The same exact thing happens when you're having a conversation. You take so long to get a sentence out that I get a manicure in between.
Because
so we've got something in
thought
common.
into what I'm about to say. You just talk.
Oh, really?
It's just talk. It's just talk, yeah.
It annoys you that I'm able
well thought out.
You're well thought out. It's so thought out that I could take a nap.
No, you see.
That doesn't matter.
What
matters is that we're here.
She's losing it. You have to understand that you have so much to say.
Will you spit it out, will you? He can't even say it. He's trying to insult me, but it takes him to formulate, to do this, to do that.
Ever since I started to get this degree in psychology, or ever since I started to get this,
you started analyzing.
There are three people who have told me that I have no compassion for people, that I am compassionless.
Yeah. Who?
You.
And?
My mother.
And
someone who will remain nameless.
Is she related to you?
Perhaps, but you and my mother.
Okay.
You
Well,
and
maybe
my
we
mother.
know you. Maybe we know
All right.
you.
Well, listen, let's talk about the show. Joining us on the show this evening, we have an incredible show. We have a natural-born intuitive with us, Jerry Hosky, who's going to try to contact your mother-in-law.
And get her recipes?
Whatever we can get.
Okay.
Also on the show, we have singer-songwriter Abby Ann Hoffman. She'll be here when we come back from the break, so stick around. We'll be right back.
It's like a roller coaster, upside down. Here we go again, upside down.
Email us your comments at jamesandsunda@gmail.com.
All right, this week we're very excited to have a new sponsor on the show. It is a cologne designed just for Jewish men, Oppression for Men. There you go, right
Douse
there.
yourself with it.
Douse yourself. Let your woman know you'll do it, fix it, return it, and buy it. Here you go, Sunda.
They'll never fix it. Believe me, they'll never fix it.
They'll never fix it. They will return it and buy it.
I
though.
wonder if there's a childproof cap on here. See? A childproof cap.
It's green.
Oh, there it
Green
is.
cologne.
Look, it's broken. Can you fix it?
I can't fix it.
See, I told
but
you.
I can return it if it's broken.
God.
All right, well.
It's different. It's different. It's different. So
All right.
why don't you wear it and call it Repulsion?
I will. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now joining us on the program, we have singer-songwriter Abby Ann, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, I've got to tell you something. I sat there with my daughters. We went through your videos, and we really enjoyed.
Thank you.
We enjoyed the music. And I'm sure you were younger then.
Yes, I was.
But the upside down is really relevant to children these days because now it's the tween stage, and you were best friends. And
Right.
I mean, I had tears in my eyes because she's going through something with like a best friend who's turning on her. And hopefully you can make more songs like that send a message and get that out. And
I really hope I can because music is really influential. And even whenever it goes from bullying to inspirational songs, it gets the word across. And I think that's really important for kids growing up these days.
How did you find that children, like other kids your age, how did they handle your desire to sing and your artistic ability to do so?
Well, as my friends or as
The other ones.
the other ones?
You know who I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
Whoa, who are you
Okay.
talking about?
The other ones.
The other ones. Okay.
Well, there's always going to be, no matter what you're doing, there's always jealousy, and it's just sadly, part of our world today. And so I feel that really, that's what I write my songs about, is how I'm feeling, and that's just how I've always been. So, I don't really let people, like bullies or anything, get to me. I kind of just write about them in my music.
How did it happen?
That's how you get back. We get back in comedy, you sing a song. You're
Yes.
like, yeah, you're a big
Get
shot. You hit me with a piece of paper in the head.
But how did
Boom.
it happen? How did it happen that bullying became such a cause in your life?
There were no bullies in my life.
Really?
Never.
Well,
I had
I
a
mean,
bully. You have a bully right here. I'm working with a bully.
well, I
Bullet.
feel that whenever bullies kind of did come into my life, I had a hard time with it, just like any other kid would, because bullying is such a cruel thing. I don't feel like anybody should have to go through it, but so many people do. So I feel that, I feel like just going through music it's just really been a lot it's been helpful to me, and I hope that I can just spread my word.
Well, how are you doing it? I hear you're doing a lot of things that are philanthropical.
Yes. Well, I went on tour this summer for the No Bully Tour, and it was spreading the message of no bullying, and it was on the East Coast. And
Where were you?
Well, we went just all down the East Coast. It was
Were
for
you in
about
Jersey?
a week. Yes, we did go to Jersey.
Good.
No bullies there. No bullies in New York.
No,
It's a bully-free
we're
state,
nice
you know.
people.
It is.
We're
It's a
nice
bully-free
people.
state.
Yes, well.
Weren't they nice?
Yeah, they were really nice. I loved it. We performed at the Six Flags there. And so,
wow.
yeah, we were just,
It's a big place.
yeah, it is a huge place.
Is that Great Adventure?
Yeah, it's miserable. I mean, no, it's not miserable. It's great. It's great. It's just when you're taking two kids around, it
They'll never
becomes.
sponsor the show now, will they?
We love Six Flags. Well, kids do love Six Flags. It's just me that can't stop.
Or maybe it's bullies that love Six Flags.
I don't know,
That's
but
what-
where did you perform there?
I performed, in Jersey?
I mean, where they had a stage and it was
Yes,
for
they had a
bullying.
stage,
So there was,
and it was for bullying.
there's an absolute cause out there now.
Yes, it was
Wow, this
our
is
whole entire
deep.
message of the tour.
I like the way, and the way they bully. Like for example, in her video, when they're hitting you with paper, it's annoying.
It
But
is
it's,
annoying.
It's bullying, though. It is.
Exactly.
When she brought that up before, you said that was a long time ago, that video.
Yes, it was.
How long ago was that?
30 years.
I mean,
My God.
I don't know.
What is she,
Wow,
12?
30 years ago, huh?
14.
Excuse me thing.
It was about 3 years ago, and
3
it
years
was actually
ago.
one of the first songs I wrote. And so we just did a video. I'm coming off my new album in 2013.
What's
So
it called?
I'll have a couple more videos coming out and stuff.
So what's it called?
My new
about the album,
Well,
yeah.
I can't
What-
tell you that yet. It's
Tell
coming
us
out
what's-
next year.
What kind of songs will there be? Have you have some songs done for it already?
Yes, I have. We're just in the beginning stages
It's
of
just
it,
starting,
writing
okay.
songs and stuff, but I'm really excited about it.
Well, you can't leave yet by without telling me. How do you get back? Where you say at the end of the video, you say you text your friend, you say, "Let's talk." Mm-hmm. Suppose she won't give you the contact number. Mm-hmm. What do you do then?
She won't give me. Oh.
What do you mean the contact?
Yeah.
Just text-
No. She contacts. Let's just say that she doesn't want to respond. Then what? Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Well, I think that if she didn't respond, then I would go ask her in person because it's kind of harder to refuse to talk to somebody whenever you're in person. So that's probably what I would do.
I'm just asking because there's a lot of kids that watch this show.
Right.
So what you're saying here is just wonderful, and it's just uplifting, and it's just so good to see a clean-cut kid.
Thank you.
And you're going to stay
Very
that way.
clean-cut.
You are,
Of
because
course,
I'll
definitely.
follow you and I will beat you.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I meant beat your face, makeup, that kind of thing. And it's important for kids to have role models like
Definitely.
you.
Thank
Right
you.
now is the time. There are children
really
that are really
is.
suffering. They're in therapy for bullying.
It's
For
crazy
bullying,
what's been going
please
on.
put a tack on the bully's chair. I would have loved somebody to try to bully me.
Abby will return a little later in the show to perform a song for us. We will take a break. And later on in the show, we also have natural-born intuitive Jerry Hosky joining us. So you don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.
Be sure to like us on Facebook at The James and Sunda Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a real treat for you all. Okay, we are about to show you never before seen footage. Never before
First
seen.
in a series.
First in a series. Over the next several episodes, we're going to show you some time spent out of the studio with myself and Sunda, starting with a morning in Sunda's home.
Called A Day in the Life of Sunda. Now, I want to tell you, it's not the prettiest sight, but it's going to be something that will totally interest you only because you're going to say, I've never seen an uglier woman in the morning. And it's just going to change your entire viewpoint on my life.
She's not wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. And I'm going to tell you something. James Harris does not make things easy. He says, I'll be there at 8 o'clock, and he comes at 10 minutes to 8, and he's like, I've been here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then by 9 o'clock, she's ready to go.
Right, but I've got things to do. Did you see
But
Toba's
then
hair?
why say 8 o'clock? Then just say
Then don't come 10 to 8.
No, but it doesn't, I may always be early, but you are she's always late.
But I'm never
always
late for a show.
Yeah, I remember when we were taping a couple of weeks ago, and you were late, and you said to Ray, I'm never late, and he said, well, you're late today.
Yeah, he ate that up. He ate
what
that
he
up.
said.
You had to see, he goes, did you hear what Ray said? Did you hear what Ray said? Ray said, well, you're late today.
That's right.
Right,
She
and I
was.
had to get the kids out to gymnastics.
Always
Now
with
they're
the
in
kids,
gymnastics, they're in singing, they're in trouble, okay? I'm telling you, I'm in trouble. And then my husband tells me he doesn't like my getup I wear at home, but I like to wear these little schmatters that have pockets in it because I can fit a cell phone in the right pocket and the regular phone that never works in the other
We were
pocket.
supposed to go out and shoot stuff on the street, do a lot of funny bits out on the street.
It was John's idea.
And I got there on time, and John got there on time, and when we got there, Sunda was still in her pajamas. Okay? She was still in her pajamas, rubbing her eyes, needing her coffee. And so I sat on the couch, I was like, I'm not dealing with this. John was like, I'm here, I might as well start shooting. And that is what you are about to see, and I'm telling you, it may shock some of you, okay? So get ready to be shocked. Here it is.
Your discretion is advised. Don't fall. This is what we do when we have to prepare for things. We prepare in the house. We get things ready.
Whoa!
And
I'm jumping back and forth.
I know. I don't know if that's a good thing for you to do. Mark,
You look a wreck.
I look correct.
Change.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change.
I'll take over the show.
Okay. Go on. Tell me who you are.
Hi, Tova. I'm taking over the show here now. Hi.
So would it be the James and Tova show?
Dun, 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 dun.
I was told to be here at 10 o'clock
For yoga.
for yoga. No, because they said we'd start working at 10 o'clock.
What about yoga?
And now it's 10:07.
What about yoga?
I'm waiting.
Yoga fingers.
When I asked for
All right, so then listen, this is it.
Where's
I
the one
slept
with the
in my
computer
makeup.
in
Ouch! Don't do that.
Oh, this is exciting.
What's exciting?
Oh, Daddy likes it.
Catherine's here.
Mark.
I don't want to be on film.
I believe that this man.
It's
Coach,
okay.
I didn't feel good. My
Okay.
hair's a mess.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay. Just
I
come here for 1
believe
second.
Sunda's
Keep it on.
husband is the real star of this family. Okay? And he's all of a sudden he's camera shy. This is ridiculous. None of them are camera shy. Go follow him.
Right, Aviva.
Get that exclusive interview.
No human man can live with her. It is completely self-willed that I can live with her. Her family's amazed I'm alive, that I've managed these many years. Look, take pictures over there and there. That's why I walk into the house with. Nothing's ever organized, nothing. You want it on camera? You want me to get it out?
Yeah, let it out. Let it
You want me to
out.
let it out?
Yeah, let him go.
I don't
Let him
care.
go.
I don't care if I burp. I don't care if I fart. I don't care anything they do with my personal habits. All I know is that I walk in. I got these two things.
Yeah, you're mean.
Well, right. This is what I put up with. I'm mean, by the way.
No,
I
you're
kill
not.
myself to pay their bills, but I'm mean.
No, she's not.
And I asked not to be put on camera.
Don't hit her in the head.
And,
Don't hit her.
and don't put that on my arm when I'm looking for my thing. There has to be some concept of daddies.
Where is your camera?
Sunda's a tremendous
I
housekeeper.
am the law.
Tremendous. Everything is filed and put away.
Here.
What is this?
And how many
That's
years
my
do you
milk.
have? This is called sentimentality. We keep 4-year-old toys with 9 and 10-year-olds. Why? There's lots of little children that love to have these. So I don't have to trip over them every time I want to find a book.
Why do you need a book?
Not yet.
Because my mind is
I am the law.
uses muscles. You can't cough between the two of them. Are you sick? Are you dying? What illness do you have? Wash your hands, do this.
You know,
can't
a
live.
cough is the easiest
Nobody's
way
allowed
to
to breathe
spread
around.
germs. The second
You're not
someone
breathing,
coughs, it's
Mark,
like,
you're
why are you
coughing.
coughing? Yeah, why are you coughing?
Don't go in there. That's a real. Tell her this. Mark,
That's why
she
we
in
all
there.
have cell
Okay,
phones, so
sure,
that
child.
Sunda can
No,
get
it's a
followed.
piece of. Get out of there. It's an antique.
She
Oh my
got it-
God!
She got it 3 days ago. That's how long it takes for something to be an antique.
on.
In this house, no. And of course,
she had it for 5 days, it'd be a relic.
The cleaning lady who
an
hid
antique.
my bag was scratching the gold off the
So that
top.
you have it
She
3
didn't
days.
know.
Right?
She
That's
didn't
all it
know.
takes for it to be an antique?
No, it's an antique. You don't
You have
hide
this
it
watch
there.
2 years. You know
It's
how old
But
this
what
watch
if
is? 2
what
years.
if a bandit comes here?
The bandit.
Well, getting aside, Sunda's a very funny, loving
just
person.
called.
And she is a good
did
wife.
cough.
She can
But
cook.
sometimes she can scare people a lot.
How? Remember that time she scared you? Tell them about it.
Why do you have to be? Why
scared me.
now, this is what I don't like about the show. Nobody's allowed to talk.
Mom is a creepy,
The minute anybody tries to talk on that show,
Tell them how you
he breaks in the middle of it.
I'm not gonna
I went on there for This Week in Anti-Semitism. He actually tried to interrupt me while I was talking about Jimmy Carter. Like he knows anything about Jimmy Carter.
Why does this coffee taste like lemon?
She used lemon soap to clean the
I did
bowl
not
first.
use lemon soap. I
She
used
did.
no
She used
soap.
lemon scented
He's
soap to
lying.
clean the
Why
glass
does it taste
first.
like lemon?
Because she
It
used
doesn't.
soap to clean it first.
I did not.
so
No.
Oh, she did.
He
You know
is
that.
making you
I've
crazy.
never had coffee. It tastes like lemon.
He's making you crazy. You know my fuck.
Did she use lemon soap?
She can be.
Look,
I don't want to drink soap.
Don't you shoot me
Why
with that
not?
gun. Don't ever hold a gun to someone. Even a play gun. You could get killed.
let's go, girls.
All right. Tell everybody
I'm
goodbye
sweating,
at
guys. I'm
JLTV.
tired. I'm sick.
Tell everybody goodbye.
My mom is crazy and my uncle is too.
How could you let John tape that?
Now
What is
you-
wrong with you?
Now you all know
Oh,
my
John.
pain.
John, I thought you were my friend. I mean,
how
you can't
difficult
do
it
that. You
is
can't tape me looking
to
like that.
work
I'll never
with
get
this
a job.
woman. Okay? It's not easy. It's chaos. She creates chaos wherever she goes.
No, I don't. No,
follows
no.
you.
I have energy. I have
It's
energy. I have
confusion.
energy.
It's
Energy.
chaos
Energy.
and
Energy.
confusion
Energy.
is
No,
what
it's
it
not
is.
chaos. Did I get them out?
It's not the point. It's not the point whether
Do I
or
get the
not-
job done?
It's not the point. It
What's
doesn't
the
matter.
point? Look at the point. Look at the point. This is the point. Get
The
out.
point. The point is that it's like you walk in calm and relaxed. I mean, you could just be the most relaxed person in the world. You will leave Sunda's presence with an anxiety condition.
But you know
all
what's
right?
amazing? It never makes you speak a beat quicker. That's amazing. That's the whole thing that I can't understand.
Now she's getting angry.
I'm not getting angry. I'm just
because
saying there's a lot to
the
do.
truth hurts. The truth is painful.
The truth is
And
not
it's
painful.
okay.
No, it's
okay.
not. Don't start with that because I will pour this in your eyes.
In fact, you don't realize it, but right now she's still getting ready. She doesn't even know the cameras are on. She's just warming up for the segment.
Right, James. And you know something? You're warming up so that you can learn how to speak quicker. I'm going to teach you to.
Do I speak slow? Do I speak slowly? Anybody? Mike?
You're sleeping.
Mike, wake up. Wake up, Mike.
Come on. So anyway, this is the first of a series. I have no idea why I'm interesting. I don't think I'm interesting, but you never know.
Oh, don't say that.
It's not interesting, but I'll tell you what's interesting.
Yeah, that's a great thing to do on your own TV show. What you're about to see is boring as hell. Ladies and gentlemen, cut.
No, that's not what I mean.
Throw to the tape.
I'm saying my life in general. I don't think it's interesting, but other people think that there's these little facets of my world. I'm in the Persian community with the kids. I'm in the Russian community with gymnastics. I'm in the insane community with my family, okay? And that's the craziest
And she's
part.
in rollers on that video, which I thought
I'm
was
in
pretty
rollers.
interesting.
What's the big deal? I'm wearing rollers.
It's funny. It's nice. I like it. You should wear them on the show.
I'm not going to wear them on the show. I have Jen Morgan makeup here, and she would never allow me to do that.
Well, all right.
All I can say is just stay tuned for more episodes.
Yeah.
And next time I'll clean the makeup under my eyes and try to look a little better.
I think you did it terrific.
But that's how I chased that woman up the stairs that time coming after me, knocking on my door. I mean, on top of everything else, I don't sleep. And next week I will sleep, and we'll have more to tell you.
All right, we have to take a break, but when we come back, we have
Take a nap.
We have to take a nap. So when we come back, we have Natural Born Intuitive joining us, Jerry Hosky. You don't want to miss this. We're going to contact Cinda's mother-in-law. Stay tuned.
Follow us on Twitter @James and Sunda.
All right, welcome back to the show. Joining us now on the program, we have a natural born intuitive and personal trainer. Please welcome Jerry Hosky, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, Jerry Hosky. So, Jerry, what is a natural born intuitive?
I would define that as a person that was born intuitive. So that's the case for me. Like they were just born that way, and you don't. I know for me, it's like I almost didn't discover it until later. I kind of always. It's almost like I have blue eyes, but it's like you don't know any different. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what it's like to have brown eyes. You know, like it's almost like you just have eyes. So it's like seeing stuff or knowing stuff. I almost kind of thought everybody just was like that.
Are you able to work with someone and say, I'm thinking like, you work with someone, you're saying this person had some baggage, and that's why she feels that you can see a perfect body, and you've seen people like this, perfect bodies, perfect, and they're just like, I've got to lose this, I've got to lose that, and you know that they're carrying baggage. There must be something inside of you.
I think most people have that a little bit. You know, the most beautiful people in the world, I think they have that. I used to model, and like every model had that. You know, so I think that's kind of common. But as far as merging the two, some people I don't even tell them I'm psychic, and some people know both. You know, so some people are just fitness, some people just psychic, and some people both. So it kind of depends on the person. Like, what do they want from me? You know, some people it's hard for them to take coaching anyway, any kind of coaching. So
right.
You know, they don't want my psychic coaching, maybe. You know,
because maybe they're a clinical psychologist or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, does any of these people ever come to you? Maybe they come to you and you know they want to lose weight or something, but you're a psychic, so you already know. And do you ever look at them and say, you know what, it's not going to happen. You're not going to lose weight. I can tell you right now, you're never going to lose the weight.
Or keep it off.
Sometimes I tell people at the very beginning, like, you know, I think people sometimes come into a notion that if they just exercise, they're going to lose weight, you know, for instance. But if they don't...
I mean, for instance, what are you talking about? Look at me.
No, he's a psychic. He's a psychic, Sunda.
No, I'm kidding.
He's a psychic. Don't get upset. He's telling you the truth.
You look great. Yeah, I think some people, they think that all you need to do is just exercise, and that's what's missing. But really, they might get more muscle and a little less body fat, but they won't change their weight if they don't change their diet. So you kind of got to do that. And so I'll say that right at the beginning, because they're on a lot of people think that's all they need to do.
You have experience contacting dead people, right?
I've done that before, yeah.
Okay, so why do you think my mother-in-law sued me?
I think
Did
for
she
this,
want to?
Oh, well, I guess ultimately yes. She wouldn't have done it. You know, the obvious answer is yeah.
So how does this work? She has a lot of questions.
Well, you know, with the dead thing,
involved.
I usually use cards, which I can do. You want me to do that?
Yeah, let's.
Okay. What do you want to know? Like, what do you want to know? Tell me.
I want to know which one of my in-laws convinced her to sue me.
But she told you. Your mother-in-law told you.
I know, though. She didn't mean it. She
said
didn't mean it.
She said she did mean it.
She didn't mean it.
She said she meant it.
She didn't mean it.
She said she
Let me
meant
tell
it.
you,
She meant it.
Let me
Ruthie-
see what I see about that.
what do
Ruthie
you
would
say?
never get up and do that.
I kind of agree with you. There's a sense of like she was like, it's almost like the blood was thicker than the water.
That's right.
So I think that she kind of did do it almost like of like, I've got to like go with the family on this, even though I don't really want to.
Right.
So I think there was a little bit like
I
that.
believe that.
Yeah. Is it still open or is it done now?
It's closed. It was thrown out.
Well, no, she's dead.
She died.
Well, I thought maybe someone might try to pick up the ball or something.
No, a federal
Anna Nicole
judge.
Smith type situation or something.
Well, it is. I mean, like, they're taking money left and right. The money's out of the funeral plot. They cut my husband out of the will. I mean, there's definitely something that leads me to believe that you may be
Is
on
it
the right
still
track.
open a little or not?
Oh, no. We mean the relationship?
No.
Like,
I
that's-
mean the whole lawsuit-y kind of.
No, I won. The case was dismissed.
The case was dismissed, but that hasn't stopped the in-laws from continuing to do things that are
Mean and
That-
cruel. And
that's gonna-
not give my kids anything. Not give them any trinkets, tchotchkes, pictures of their grandmother, of my husband, anything.
I don't want to limit them, but I think that's the way it's going to be.
I believe that.
indefinitely. This is
Well, it's almost like, if somebody makes up their mind, it's almost like you can give 1,000 reasons why they should change it, but maybe like they're not going to change it no matter what. You split the heavens, they still won't change their mind.
What do you think about a prediction for me? You know what I do every year in the Post? I read my horoscope for the year, what I expect. So what do you think?
About this year for
We
you?
want a reading for both of us. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start with you.
All right, start with me.
Okay, first of all, for you, I see you writing a book someday. I think the book's going to like blend your Judaism, like the strong faith that you already have and you're going to even develop with the psychology, and you're going to it's almost like you create a new genre. It's almost like a book that kind of folklore bars from both disciplines, and you kind of blend it in a book. I like this a lot. I think it's actually going to be really good and powerful. I'd also recommend you go more towards like teens. It's almost like they're Jewish, but they're not strong into it, and you kind of like bring over the edge, but almost like I know it's cool already, but almost like a cool way to see it, a different way of seeing it that makes it even like more accessible to them. I think you can be good at that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope he has a good job.
Dummy it down though a little bit. Sometimes you think about it too much. So how does this make sense? You're gonna like analyze too much and chew on the same turd too much, if that makes any
see.
sense.
No, I
like
do
so,
that, yeah.
so dummy it down. Like like just
does that.
spit it out a little more, less than like, okay, I want to make this perfect. I want to make sure this does that. Because you get a little too anal with that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I believe you.
I believe you
I
too.
believe
And
you.
in the psych field, I think you should, not that you couldn't do adults, but I'd almost lean you towards kids and adolescents.
Okay.
My kids are available.
Cover dead grandma right away.
Cover the dead grandma. And then
All right, now
That's
let's
like
hear.
6
Let's hear
sessions.
Sunda. Let's hear from Sunda. What can you read with her? Because she's complicated.
What do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
And what do you think my predictions would be for this year? A prediction.
One thing for you is I think you're going to get into a new project outside of this show. I think you've already been thinking about this. There's a sense for you, bluntly, can I be blunt?
Please.
Bluntly for you, there's some sense that you should be farther in this field than you are. I think this is what you think. Like, and I'm not saying you shouldn't be, but there's a sense like you've done fine, you've done good, but there's a sense like 5 years ago or 10 years ago, you would have thought you would be farther now. So there's a sense that you almost want to, I don't want to say catch up because there's not really a catch up, but you want to almost create something new or be involved in a brand new project that, and this is exciting, this is great.
Like a new host?
I couldn't. No, yeah, he's good host. He's good host. No, I think it'll be. Put that in the book.
Sorry.
Dummy it down when you put it in the book.
I'll dummy down the book.
Shame. You can talk about
Sorry.
it. There's something about you that I think you're gonna, because you're not done reaching. You're not done striving. You're not someone who's just gonna settle down and this is good enough. That's not you. I think this year you kind of want to like break through and kind of get more. Like you'd be open to like doing 4 or 5 projects at the same time, like 4 shows. This is like your vibe. I think you should do that or try that this year.
She actually said to me, this year is going to be very different. We got to get ready for it. There's something happening. I don't know what, but there's going to be.
And we're not going to be ready.
She said we're not going to be ready. She did say that. We're
I
not
also
gonna be
think
ready.
viewership's
I
going to
think she
in
meant
this
she's
show.
not going to be ready.
I think viewership's going to go up like about 50% by the end of the year. I think you're gonna change format of this show a little bit. This is my psychic prediction, and you're gonna. I don't know what to say. It's not like you add entertainment anymore, but you're gonna change the format. It's gonna be like, you know how Talk Soup has like, or you know how like The View, it has a certain format. Four ladies complaining about the world events or whatever they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have a format, but I think it's gonna be tweaked, and I think it's gonna be more. It almost gets a little more pop culture-y or something. Not that it's not already, but it's more.
And so that all sounds good, and I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that prediction really becoming a reality, and I thank you so much for coming on the show. And hopefully you'll sign our wall and give us mazel.
And don't forget, if you want to get your own reading, if you want to be read, he's the man to do it. PsychicFitness.com. That's where you can reach him.
PsychicFitness.com.
PsychicFitness.com. And it's Jerry Hosky. And if you don't mind, please sign our wall. Thank you so much for being here. Jerry Hosky.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pleasure.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So we got a lot of information on this show, didn't we?
We did.
We know a lot about our futures.
Yes. It looks like I'm not going to be doing much but sitting down for a long time.
Well, that's what you do best. So
Thank you.
congratulations on that.
Oh my God, you're the king.
I'm the king. Now,
can't get
before
up.
we get to the thing there, you brought the Post with you, I see.
Why are you bringing this out now?
I don't know, you brought it with you. There was
I
something
did.
you wanted to get
there
to.
was something that was so crazy.
Something you felt was
But
very
that was
important.
the mezuzah, that was the jihad. They have jihad dough
This
instead
is not
of
a
G.I.
repeat.
Joe.
What are you doing with the mezuzah? This is not a repeat.
Right. Okay, so anyway, there's a mystery man that's recruiting men plotting attacks on the city subways. And that's just something you should know about.
What?
All right, so here's what I thought was so interesting is that I'm the only one that didn't know about this fork. That there's a historical society in New York that has.
This is called Sunda Reads the Post, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't care if I read the Post. What's so bad about
Sunda reads the Post on television. Please, it's like an audio book.
I don't care. You know something, Jace? Because you don't read a paper. Everybody's like, go online. Yeah, I'll take the computer into the bathroom and go online.
For the last show we didn't have the Post, and you were all like, we got to have the Post. This week we've got the Post. I thought you had something prepared.
Dude, listen. Adolf Hitler had initials on his fork. This man's crazy. If my husband had seen this, oh my God, because he's a huge Hitler hater. But anyway, I mean, I just
odd facts about Hitler, ladies and gentlemen.
This is an odd facts. I mean,
continue.
It's A.H.
Tell us more. What's in the Post this week?
Well, if you really want to know, we can't because we have to keep the show evergreen, and we don't want to talk about Pat Sajak and Vanna White drinking on the Wheel of Fortune, because that's old news anyway.
Oh my God, they must have seen what we do.
And then, of course, we don't want to talk about New York taxes too freaking high. And then we've got this woman who was stalked for 18 years.
Oh my God.
And that sounds like me. I could stalk somebody for 18 years. I was the best stalker. Girls from Jersey will stalk you out. We will stalk you. If you don't believe me, ask people. All right, so there's other things I don't want to talk about because there's a children's show. But
Wasn't there something in the Post that you were dying to talk about?
I was dying to talk about it, but we did it already.
Then why did you bring it with you?
Because it had information in there that I thought was interesting about Adolf Hitler having his initials on his fork.
So what?
So what a narcissist.
This surprises you?
Yeah.
Out of all the things Hitler did, the initials on the fork, his initials on the fork, that is the most shocking
You know why?
thing. You thought Adolf Hitler was crazy. Wait till you hear what we just found out.
Let me tell you why.
News.
Because Oprah thought she did the moment. He did the moment, all right? So that he's the one who invented it.
Oprah has initials on her spoons and knives, ladies and gentlemen.
No, Oprah does not. Don't talk about Oprah
I would
because
never talk about
she's
Oprah.
going to give us a show.
Okay.
And so that's it. And so
That's it.
I wanted to tell you about your horoscope today, all right?
Hitler had his initials on his fork, ladies and
Don't
gentlemen.
you think? Is
This
it
show
me?
is informational. This show is historical. It's more than comedy. You don't get this on all the other shows.
Let me just say what the Post horoscope said.
Tell us something about Stalin. What did he have on his, on his sheets?
What do you think? I went to bed with him? Listen to me. Figure this out. Okay.
Please, yeah.
This is for you, and this is so on point for the psychic.
Please, go ahead.
The more others say what you are aiming for is impossible, the more determined you will be to prove them wrong. Your confidence may at times falter, but you've come this far. You might as well go all the way. So why don't you go all the way and tell me that I'm just not good enough to be your host.
What are you
That's what you're
talking
getting at.
about?
You're like always knocking me down.
Okay, you
Also,
done reading
I
the
wanted
post?
to
No.
show you. No, I'm not going to read the post, but look at this.
No,
For
she's not going to
only-
read the post. Whatever you've
but
just
let
seen
me
has
show
not
you.
happened.
I just
She's
want to
not
say
gonna
this.
read the post.
For only if my husband really loved me.
I know.
For $65 million, I could have this house.
Oh my God.
I could have Denise Richards.
And that would be real
pad.
love if only he spent $65 million on that house.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so nice. I would have everybody over. Ray would come. We would do this show. We'd have a good time, and you wouldn't be there. And of course, Victor Cruz was in it. Did I mention Victor Cruz was from Paterson, New Jersey? And so I couldn't help myself. And so look, there it is. 80,
Right.
Cruz, Paterson, Route 80. That's
Back
right.
to Paterson. Okay.
That's right.
Why
Back
don't
to
you read the
Paterson.
Paterson? Is there a newspaper for Paterson?
Yes, it's called The Record, and you should know
Paterson
that.
Record?
No, it's called The Record. It's called The Record, and it's for all of North Jersey.
Okay. Are we done with the post?
The post is for them. Let's go.
All right. Now, I'm very confused. All right. Here we go. As you know, we've done this before in the past. Some things are for the Jews, for us, and some things are for them, as the Jews say. For them meaning the Gentiles, the Goyim. Are you okay? You seem angry.
No,
You seem
I'm not
upset.
angry, but it's like pick.
Nobody was picking. It was a lot of fun. Nobody
Of
reads the
course
post
it's
like
fun.
you. Nobody does.
I love the post. I
You're the
really
best.
love the post, and I hate when people call it a rag. I think it's very informational, and just because you're a psychologist now,
I'm not a psychologist. I just have
Okay,
a
fine.
master's degree.
Great.
That's all. It's
And
not,
I
it's
just
not a
read the
big deal.
post.
Okay. Here we go. This is a little segment we like to call For Them. These are things that are for them as opposed to and things that are for us, and the difference between Jews and the non-Jews. Here we go.
Let it go. Let it
All right,
roll. I'll
so
do the first one.
You do the first one.
4th of July fireworks for them. Calling the fire department on Hanukkah for us.
Solving a murder for them. Solving a crossword puzzle for us.
Health insurance for them. Marrying a doctor for us.
Carpooling to work. That's for them. Carpal tunnel from work. That's for us.
Hate groups for them. Support groups for us.
That's
We do
true.
need a support group.
That's true.
We need hosting couple therapy.
Looking forward to your mom's cooking. That's for them. Looking for places to hide your mom's cooking. That's for us.
Arafat for them. Chicken fat for us.
Bob Hope is for them. City of Hope for us.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. for them. Sammy Davis Jr. for us. Being cut from the football team to the... This is not funny. This one's not funny.
Then don't read it if it
Being
upsets
cut from the football team for them. Being cut from the will for us.
I guess that was
That
funny.
gets- that was
Someone
funny,
laughed.
yeah,
John
well,
laughed over there. You
he's
got to
not
laugh
Jewish.
on that one.
All right.
All right, well, I think that's
wait
it.
a
We
minute.
left
Wait
one
a
out?
minute. Getting Dairy Queen for them and getting sick from dairy.
For us. Oh, and here, health insurance for them. Marrying a doctor for us.
I think that you're getting old. I already
You
did
said
it.
that one? She said that one? I don't watch the show. I don't watch the show. I don't pay attention. Is that it? Are we done? Is there anything left?
You know what? You know what's left?
We're done. That's everything on this list.
You know, that's everything on this list.
We made it through a bit, and it wasn't a total disaster.
No, it wasn't until
That
after
rarely
the show.
happens. That's it.
You
We
know
can go
why?
to commercial
Because we
now.
have the best director and producer out there. And Ruben Prus and Ray Bruni, we love you. We say that. I love you. And Sue Katz, our executive producer. What can we do without you? And if our makeup artist tries to leave, we'll kidnap him.
I don't think we did this one. Going to the country to live off the land for them, right? We didn't do that one, did we?
Because
Let's do
it's
it.
too long. Watch how long it takes.
Going to the country to live off the land for them, going back home to live off your parents for us. No? All right.
I think I choose the funny ones.
You choose the funny ones, but wrote none of these.
For them.
Writing is for them. Taking credit for the writing for us. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
Check out more content online at our webpage, jamesandsunda.com.
So we are so excited to have here with us today, Abbaesque, and you're going to sing your new single?
Miracle.
Yes, I am.
She's going to sing Miracle.
That's right. Let's let her go.
Jews love miracles. Ladies
Yes,
and
we
gentlemen,
do.
Abbaesque singing Miracle.
Such a simple
you.
Wow, how's that?
Ann, ladies and gentlemen, Abby Ann singing
Abby Ann, that was
Thank
fantastic, and you
you.
are such a true inspiration for kids all over and even adults, because sometimes adults can be bullies too. Where can we find your tunes?
Well, actually, I'm on iTunes. It's just Abby Ann. Well, maybe Abby Ann Hoffman, and my song Stronger's on right now. And then you can also go to my website, which is abby.fm. And then also my Twitter, which is Abby, A-B-I-A-N-N Music.
Wow.
right.
Yeah.
You know, I can tell she's young because she can remember all that.
Got it all.
Woohoo!
Got it. Now let's see if you can write. Sign our wall. What do you say?
Abby Ann, ladies. One time. All right,
Thank
that
you,
is our
Abby.
show.
That's our show.
We will see you next week.
That's right, and you be here, and I'm going to be hanging out with Abby Ann's mom and dad. We're going out after the show.
Some
How's
more
that?
dead people next week too.
Who knows? What
knows?
can happen on James and Sunda? Stay tuned.
Good night.